who was riding high till a pretty girl rode him to the ground. Any kid knows where to find me. I'm Bandy the rodeo clown. In the riding and the roping, I was closing in on number one. Now in dreams at night I ride on that silver saddle I never won. Since she left me the whiskey takes me to the rodeo grounds, where the cowboys think I'm handy. I'm Bandy the rodeo clown, and I could ride 'em all. The bulls and the broncs knew I was boss, but the ride that woman took me on broke a whole lot more than this old cowboy's bones. While the tears on my makeup melts my painted smile into a frown, the crowd thinks I'm a dandy. I'm Bandy the rodeo clown, and I could ride 'em all. The bulls and the broncs knew I was boss, but the ride that woman took me on broke a whole lot more than this old cowboy's bones. While the tears on my makeup melts my painted smile into a frown, the crowd thinks I'm a dandy. I'm Bandy the rodeo clown. The crowd thinks I'm a dandy. I'm Bandy the rodeo clown.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah, masterpiece.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's go back to the days when you were a band down in Texas. Tell me about it.
Well, I played places. You've heard of the places that have the chicken wire.
You bet.
We had a hole in the chicken wire where we could throw stuff back at them.
Bad
places, bad places. But I had a great opportunity in Texas. I had a little band called the Mavericks, Moe Bandy and the Mavericks, and we got to back up all the entertainers that would come through without a band. And we backed up Charlie Pride, we backed up Loretta Lynn, just her and Mooney. And one of the greatest thrills in my life is we backed up Bob Wills.
No kidding.
And had Tag Lambert with him.
Oh, yeah.
And there were so many of them back then, you know, that were just starting out and didn't have their band yet. And I just went to school. I learned a lot. I tell you, one person I learned probably more than anybody, one of my all-time favorites, a singer is Win Stewart.
Oh, man.
Remember Win?
So good. Yeah, so good.
And he really inspired me.
And he kept a good band, too.
Kept a good
band.
band, yeah. And Win, we backed him up several times, and just what a great singer he was.
Did you know that Win was from this area? He was from Marshfield.
Right, yes, he's from right around here.
Mooresville, Missouri. Yeah, just
yeah.
up. In fact, I went to school at a town just next to where he grew up. We grew up within 30 miles of each other. Didn't know each other until later years, but we came from the same area here.
One of the greats.
But he was absolutely one of the great original stylists of all time.
Sure was.
And made his mark in California back in the 60s. Well, maybe even 59 or. He may have even been recorded.
Back in the 50s,
yeah,
I believe.
50s.
I think Merle Haggard played in his band at one time.
Yeah,
sure did.
And he passed away a few years ago in Nashville, but he was a great stylist. Well, what club are you playing down there?
We was playing a place called Shady Acres
Yeah.
in New Braunfels, Texas, and all the acts would come through there. They booked them every week, you know. And,
What was the club in Bandera that we all used to work?
the Cabaret Club.
Yeah, the
in Bandera,
Cabaret
Texas.
Club. Yeah. I always
yeah.
thought that was the prettiest part of the country I ever seen.
Really
Hill
pretty
country,
country.
Texas.
Yeah.
And that's where that's the area that you grew up in, wasn't it?
Well, I grew up in San Antonio, kind of east of San Antonio,
yeah.
but I played all over those places.
Yeah.
We played all over South Texas for years, sure did.
That's a good school to start off with.
Really was. You know, I learned a lot.
You know, you could have a man in those days, and probably even today, you could have a career just working Texas. Texas is a great state to support bands and artistry.
It really is. You know, when first time I went past Dallas, I thought I was out of the United States. You know, I'd never traveled. When my first record broke, I'd never even rode in a plane.
Really?
And I took off on a tour, and I was out for about 3 months. I said, "Oh my goodness, what have I done here?" But I had the opportunity to go out and work shows with Merle Haggard and Buck Owens and George Jones right off, and just was awed by being around them. You know.
You worked all those years traveling and working everywhere, all over the country, and a few years ago you settled on Branson as a whole new concept in your life and your career. Came here, built your own theater, and that. Tell me how that came about, how it started.
Well, I played a rodeo here in Branson 17 years ago. I played a rodeo here.
Down in Mutton Hollow?
Mutton Hollow, yeah. And I went back to Texas, and I told my family, I said, I found a great place in Missouri. I said, I've got a little time off in my schedule. Let's go up there. The reason I know it's 17 years ago is my daughter's 17, and she was a baby, and we made a pallet for her we had a van. We drove up here and spent 2 weeks, and I just loved Branson. And so later on, I got to playing at Lowe's Theater, and then I played Gillies Theater there the year before I came in, and met a gentleman named Max Stringfellow, who's a great guy in San Antonio. We were talking one day, and I said, "Have you ever heard of Branson, Missouri?" And he said, "No." And I said, "Let's go up there." And so we came up here, and we built the theater together, and we came in, and we're in our 3rd year right now, and what a great thing it was. I tell you, we been on the road for about 18 years. I've traveled all over the world, and it's so good to be in one spot. I finally get to put my stuff in the drawer.
Get to play a little golf.
That's what a friend of mine told me. He said, "You finally get to unpack. Get to play a little golf." But I just can't say enough about Branson. What a great community. You know, even if I wasn't in the music business here, the people in Branson, the local people, are just the greatest. And I just love it here, and I'm so proud of what's happening here and everything. I'm so glad to be a part of it.
Let's do another song.
Okay. I did a song, recorded a song a few years ago that's been a very special song to me. It's a song that it was a #1 record for me, and it just has a lot of meaning to it, called "Till I'm Too Old to Die Young." If life is like a candle bright, death must be the wind. You can close your window tight, and it still comes blowing in. So I will climb the highest hill and watch the rising sun. And I pray that I don't feel the chill till I'm too old to die young. Let me watch my children grow to see what they become. Oh Lord, don't let that cold wind blow till I'm too old to die young. Now I have had some dear sweet friends I thought would never die. Now the only thing that's left of them is the teardrops in my eyes. If I could have one wish today and know it would be done, well, I would say everyone could stay till they're too old to die young. Let me watch my children grow to see what they become. Oh Lord, don't let that cold wind blow till Well, I'm too old to die young.
Heart to Heart with Moe Bandy. Thank you all for watching. Moe, thank you so much, all you guys.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.
My
Been
pleasure.
good.
Enjoyed
Been
it.
good.
Enjoyed it, Dan. Thank you very much.